let's start very simple. You guys will be have been hired by the rebellion to help with the resurgence and freeing of the Wookiees on Kashyyyk. A lot of wooded areas, a lot of trees. Watch out for the occasional falling Wookiee. And this will you will all be paid per the contract, which was 500 credits each.
A question, is every single person part of this contract and group?
Everybody has 500 will be part of the contract. 500 credits for each of you.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if I was necessarily with the group or not.
No, you're definitely with the group.
Okay.
That you were. Let's face it, 500 credits. That's nothing to sneeze at. Anybody wish to negotiate that before we go any further?
So, are we in Kashyyyk already, or are we at the rebel base and we're gonna be?
Technically, we're at the rebel base.
All right.
I don't
because
care.
you guys aren't rebels yourself. You're contracted.
Yeah.
The money is only secondary for me, so I won't negotiate.
Okay.
Well, I'll take the money if you won't.
Secondary, probably.
So it's all up to you.
Yeah, I mean, money's kind of short for me lately, so if there would be a way to increase a bit, maybe some kind of bonus if we do well, or anything. What sort of role can I do?
Okay, so if you're trying to, it would be a negotiation. Difficulty is 2 purple.
All right. 2 successes, but 2 threats.
2 successes and 2 threats. Perfect. All right. So, see here. Okay, so with the 2 successes and the 2 threats, wait. RPG session. Which one is it?
Oh, it didn't happen in the skill roll. Wait, sorry. Is there something that I need to set up? Oh, right. Yeah, I found it. Skill roll.
I think you need to click on your character and then do the roll.
Yeah. Well, I did. It appears in the history of the thing. It's fine. Wait. I guess I'll start over. Negotiation.
No, do you have
this time? One success.
Is your character what's your character's name?
Kelsun.
Okay, so you are Kelsun. Okay, so
yeah.
Did that post in? Yeah, the skill roll it updated.
It's there.
Cool.
All right, so I'm trying to negotiate with the rebel officer right now.
Okay, so let me see here. Just trying to get my character added on here. For war never changes. No character selected. Ah, there we go. Let's see where history do. Nope, that's adversaries. I don't want to add an adversary. I'll worry about it later. Anyhow. Anyhow, with that roll, with 1 success, 2 threats, to your negotiation, they said we might be able to spare an extra 100 credits.
Okay. Thanks for the consideration, sir.
Yes.
So is this negotiation for the whole group or just for him?
Just for him.
All right, I'm going to try it myself. So negotiation, 2 purple still.
Still the same.
Copy that. Oh, nice. 1 success.
All right. With no threat, they were able to basically look at your abilities and basically are saying we can definitely get you an extra 200.
Linna like claps her hands, points a deal. Ha.
If I can get like reasonable reasons why I should get more money, would I get a bonus die?
Yes, you would get a boost die if another
Yes,
player
so
wants to help you with the negotiations and sort of do a negotiation for more than one person. Then you would get a boost die from that as well.
okay, then I would try this because we're going to Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk is one of the most fortified planets of the Empire, still even after the Battle of Endor. So we could expect many Imperial forces that would try to make our life, well, not so pleasant on our time being on the planet. And, well, not saying about the Wookiees, but I think an angry Wookiee could easily mix things up and maybe could also make some trouble. I mean, years in slavery,
Well, the Wookiees are
not
our
a,
allies here.
yeah, but years of enslavement and abuse is not very healthy for the mind. Just saying that that an deranged Wookiee could also be a problem on this planet. Maybe because he doesn't know that we are on the rebel side in the first place.
True.
I mean, as long as we're not in white plastic armor, I don't think it'll.
Matter.
Where the Empire uses many bounty hunters himself. Well, my argument is that it's a high risk for us to go on Kashyyyk as one of the most fortified planets of the Empire. And so I think for such a high risk that just merely 500 credits are simply not enough.
And he says, what do you think is enough?
Well, I would say at least 750. At least.
At least 750. Let's see here. And he just looks at your background sheet, he pulls up his little data pad. Go ahead and make the negotiation roll.
Yeah. Negotiation. And I get a bonus die. I'm right.
That's correct.
Yay. And 2 purples. One success, 1 advantage.
Why'd you roll from Suki's sheet?
Yes?
Oh wait, never mind. I'm sorry, I'm just still kind of getting acquainted with the characters.
Okay. So, with 1 success and 1 advantage. And you wanted 750, you're saying? Let's see here. He says, all right, he'll give you the 750.
That's... Thank you very much.
Anybody else trying or?
Scally will try as well. She'll talk about how she's a skilled doctor and that's worth more than 500 credits.
And my mechanic is gonna actually support you on this, and in the hopes of both of you getting more credit.
Okay. How many is that? Like how many boost dice is that? 1? Is it?
Just 1.
1 boost die from me.
And then 1 for the description or not?
You would get 1. Not for the description. No.
Okay, so that's 2 purple, 1 raw. Fail. 2 failures, 1 advantage.
and they tell you, no, your 500 credits will definitely be more than enough. You're not putting your life in any danger. So that was that. Any more?
Because I didn't know about the boost dice thing at first, can I just roll boost dice to see if I can, like, my argument be, it's like, wait, hold on, why are they getting more money than me? Or at least she's, like, embittered about, like, the one guy getting 50 more.
Yeah, that basic. Unfortunately, because of the 2 threats you had, I would say it's not open for renegotiation.
No, I'm talking about
Also,
Linna.
Oh, Linna. Okay, Linna.
Because I didn't know about the boost dice thing, and I want to see if I can just roll 1 boost dice to...
If you want to, go ahead. Roll an extra boost die to add to it.
1 advantage.
All right. He boosts you to the 750.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
So 2 people at 750, 2 people at 500. Any other last one? Negotiations. Okay. I will take that as we're good. Okay, so let's see here. So with that said, that ends the negotiation round. And for anyone who negotiated their credits, you do get paid pro bono.
We get paid up front?
Yep.
Awesome. Let me mark that on my sheet.
Mhm.
that's nice. That's very nice. That's perfect.
And they start going over the mission briefing. They tell you what they've were able to find out, as well as some key factors to take into consideration. So, see, save that. All right. So, with that said, they start going over the complements of the actual base. There is at least 500 troopers, 100 stormtroopers,
Oof.
1 MOF, and 2 AT-ATs.
What did I say again about being fortified?
The fortification, they tell you, is the walls are basically only fences, but they do have turret guns every in several key locations, specifically along the actual path and street to the actual base. But that's why we're also planning on striking in multiple directions in the hopes of overwhelming them. However, you guys come in as we need boosts to our numbers as much as possible. And he basically looks at you, looks at the whole crew. There's about altogether, there's about 50 of you guys, including us. So, there's 50. He says, with the 50, we're hoping that you can at least take the attention on the rear, as they will most likely be expecting a rare attack.
So we
Wait,
are
so
just in
we are
distraction for
here.
the main force.
Was that?
So
Go
we are
ahead.
just a distraction for the main force.
No, you are a distraction.
That's what I
All
said.
right. So
In,
we're
uh,
just there. We're just
in
there
other
to
words,
get. Sorry.
in other words, their job, your job is to basically just distract the back. And while they're distracted at the back, they're going to do a pincer move.
Sounds dangerous.
It's always dangerous, he tells you.
Hmm.
It's always dangerous, no matter what missions you go on. But that's why we look to you guys to hire you. It's the least dangerous of the positions, as we will be taking most of the brunt. And he says, any objections?
What's the main objective?
He
To take
looks at you and says, for you guys, your main objective is to get the Empire's attention, and then and of course, free any enslaved Wookiees you come across.
Well, would we have seen diagrams of Wookiees or like photos or anything like that?
Yes, they would show you a general picture of a Wookiee.
Okay, and then Linna's just reacts like, "That's what they look like."
Did you never seen a Wookiee before?
No, I have not.
Wow.
There's weirder stuff out there.
Did you ever
Yeah,
seen a Genosian?
Nope, I don't even know what the hell a Geonosian is.
Oh, wow,
You
where
are
are
lucky. That's a hell of an ugly bastard.
but basically he says yes, and these are the Wookiees we're looking to help.
Okay. Are you gonna drop us there?
We are, of course, going to drop you there.
Okay.
So they basically start to transport everybody. Everybody in there is getting onto the transport, and you guys are sitting on a bench with others around you.
No.
Well, I am not.
Nobody.
No,
No, I don't.
okay. Then there's a little kid right next to you he starts saying, "Bobashi, I don't know day." And you just look at him like he's got two heads.
That sounded very convincing, I must say.
He basically just looks at you and sort of cocks his head.
Any one specific person or just as like a group?
He's looking at you in specifically.
At Linna?
Yep.
Linna's just like tilts her head like, what? Like just sort of does like a double take, like
Would
what?
you? And then soldier says, yes, he doesn't apparently understand what you're saying.
I would have never guessed. And she just like walks past him, just sits down.
No, you're both sitting right next
Oh,
to
I
each
didn't
other.
realize we were sitting. I thought they came
You're
one up to
sitting
us.
on a long bench.
Oh.
Everybody basically all ganged up together.
Okay.
He says Rhodians, very unique language. but they understand common usually. Do you understand common? And he just shakes his head yes. But after about an hour of being transported, and of course a quick hyperspace jump, you guys are preparing for your landing on the forest planet about 2 miles from the rear.
Well, I'm just vibing in the in the transport space, like tapping a bit with my walking stick on the ground. Yeah.
Wait, are you blind?
No, why should I be blind?
Well, it just made me think of the guy from Rogue One, like the blind guy who had the cane.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm thinking
Oh, I thought you was
Zatoichi,
incorrect.
the blind swordsman.
Yeah. That's so cool movies.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Basically, the ship stays right there as your base, and of course, they do have some makeshift beds for in case of injuries.
All right.
or
What
in
kind
case
of ship
somebody
is
needs
that?
an emergency nap.
What ship is that? Is that a U-wing?
Well, it's for any it's basically a makeshift area for people who come back injured.
Like a
Okay.
field hospital?
Yes, like a MASH unit.
Okay.
I have flashbacks.
But you basically are all set up, and about like they said, 2 mile hike to the actual back of the gates.
Does the kid come with us or stay at the ship?
What was that?
Does the Rhodian kid come with us, or is he staying at the ship?
It's up to him.
Why
Oh.
why do we bring a Rhodian kid to Kashyyyk?
Yeah, I mean,
Why?
because the rebellion's running out of soldiers.
He pulls out a data pad and types really quickly, and then points it to you, and he says, "Because I can actually hack a system if need be."
Fair point.
Yeah, that's fine for me.
He
So
says he types on there real quick, hack rat.
Scala would shake her head because she wouldn't agree with bringing the kid, but she wouldn't say anything else.
Linna just rolls her eyes. She doesn't care either way.
He just cocks his head and nods his head back and forth, and just follows.
I turn to the kid and I say, "Hey, kid, do you know how to talk hut or boche?"
Because of their way their mouths are, they cannot pronounce those syllables.
Even other languages?
That's why they all speak their language. But
okay.
Yeah.
Wait, but Rhodians can speak common.
Yeah, like Anaconda
basically.
Far and all those guys from Clone Wars, they can speak basic just fine.
Oh, they could?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yes.
But I think it's not that common that they do.
Yeah, I mean, they speak their own tongue, but they can also speak basic.
I think they maybe could do that because they were diplomats, so they learned it. I can imagine that many Rhodians don't learn it just because they don't care.
Right.
Yeah, you tend to see it like with, I mean, I mentioned Clone Wars, like sort of criminal Rhodians tend to speak their language like Greedo, and then more refined ones speak basic.
Well, he would just speak Greedo.
Okay.
Because, well, he may understand.
He's a kid.
So uncivilized.
Well, where is he from? Where are you from, kid?
He just cocks his head at you and says, "Bashumata."
Can I try to recall if I heard that somewhere since I've traveled?
Give me a knowledge. That would go into your knowledge. Xenology
Yeah.
difficulty would be 2 purple.
Oh, Fred. No,
Thank you.
doesn't ring any bell.
No, actually, to you it rings the bell. You think that he's talking about the hot planet of Now.
Oh, I'm trying to talk her to him, like, chupacabra.
Just
No,
turns his head
Takla.
and just types real quick on his data pad. You can speak common, I understand.
Okay.
Quick question: is the kid in question your character?
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering if he was your character or an NPC. I was a little confused.
He is my character, technically an
Okay.
NPC character.
Okay.
Okay. Are
But
we? Yeah. Go on.
he basically just points towards the actual building and starts doing the shushing motion. So he's basically like, we got to get this job going.
Yeah. So it's gonna be the 6 of us.
Yes. So his job is to hack the system or any other engineering feats that need to be done specifically.
Okay.
Right.
Should we start maybe by presenting each other? Because I've never seen any of you.
Of course, you guys are walking. A bunch of others already are storming, sort of forming their own packs. Basically, it stays right next to Linna.
Linna.
Yeah. Basically, he stays right behind you, but to the left.
Okay.
And he keeps pace with you, but that's about it.
All right. Well, my job is to explore planets, so I should be able to find us a way.
Okay, so you're gonna try to find a way for the group.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll. Do you have any knowledge of the core worlds?
Not specifically. I mean, I don't have extra die for core wolves.
Okay.
What's your intellect?
So
It's free.
Yeah, I've got 3 too, but no skill in core worlds.
no, it was just a question if he had ranks in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
I
would
don't
know
have
a little bit more, but yes, go ahead and give me a survival check. Difficulty, I would say 3 purple.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And let me see here. Wow. Okay. You definitely find another path. This one, of course, is a little more covered by brush and everything, and sort of leads a little to off to the side, where you're less in the open.
Okay.
Basically, you find your own little path. I'm not sure if you tell anybody, hey, but the terrain is difficult.
Okay. Well, I think All right, I'm looking at the group. Is everything okay for everyone? Can you keep the pace? Can slow down if you want.
The Rhodian Cud just looks at Lena.
Why is he looking at me?
He starts typing real quick on his data pad because I can tell you're the kind of person who would know what to do in this kind of situation.
Linda just smirks across the arm. Well, I can't argue with that.
And then he just shrugs his shoulders. So he's basically waiting for you to respond to what the guy was pointing out.
I don't care for the terrain, so we can go.
I could keep pace just fine.
And the
No
Rhodian
problem.
just nods his head, okay. Well, what about our medic?
She's just following, just behind.
Okay.
All right, great.
So basically, that you guys all start following your guide as he's giving you your directions and everything.
Yeah. I'm flying behind him.
About a good. See here, I just want to see what kind of skill roll this would be, because you guys do have to climb some rocky
Athletics?
areas. Yes, thank you. Athletics.
Do I have to roll? Cause I'm just I'm just flying, actually.
Yeah, I think you can. Toydarians are able to ignore rocky terrain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Toydarians don't care about it.
Alright.
Oops, somebody forgot their purple.
Oh well, how many purple
Oh
is
yeah.
it?
Well, whoops.
It's just one.
Ooh.
No. Why? Wait. I think my table is wrong. So athletics. Now it's right. So.
Okay, choose a skill. Do. Athletics. Oops.
Do I get any kind of bonus with my advantages? Because I got
if
3
you
of them.
have any specific talents or anything that do help,
I don't.
as you are, of course, guiding everybody, I will give you the boost die.
Oh, Linna's not guiding.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm guiding.
Yeah, only he would get it, unfortunately.
Well, no, I'm not talking about the boost dice. I'm just asking about, like, I have 3 advantages or anything I can do with that.
Well, we'll talk about that in 1 second.
Sure.
Alright. Okay, Pack Rat. Failure to 4 advantages on his athletics. Basically, as you guys start climbing over this rocky area, the Rhodian sort of stumbles back and starts rolling backwards.
I would try to catch him.
Everyone with an advantage was able to get out of the way.
Can I try to catch him before he rolls the whole way down?
Yes, you can try.
Which roll would that be?
I would say that would be I don't know. That's either a brawl or athletics.
Then I take brawl, because in brawl I'm good. How many difficulty?
I would say it's going to be at least 1 purple.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Nice job.
You were able to catch him, and he didn't fall too much.
I could have pushed my brawn even higher, but I didn't think it was necessary.
No, he basically he's just like dazed and like, oh, Papachi, and falls face first on the ground.
Well, that could have been worse. Does anybody know if he is okay? I don't know.
Scally will go over and just have a look over him and see if he looks okay.
Okay, roll me a medicine.
What difficulty?
Oh, difficulty 1 purple.
Oh my god.
Okay, you were able to get him back up and moving again. He was just dizzy. You just tell everybody he was just plain dizzy.
Next time, a bit more careful, little guy.
Basic, but
Says the character that's under 160.
Scally will ask him if he
Now-
wants to hold a hand just to get the rest of the way, so he doesn't fall over again.
Okay. Yes, you can definitely use that to keep him from falling over again. I will first off for Linna, your 3 advantages. You have 2 choices. Well, actually 3 choices, sorry. Regain 3 strain if lost any. You can give a boost die to your next roll or boost die to one of your allies' roll.
I'll give boost dice to my next roll.
Okay, so just remember you have a boost die to your next roll. As for my
For
character,
just athletics or for any roll?
any roll. For my character, because he still had the advantages, he's gonna give the boost die to the next person's roll.
Can the boost dice be saved, or is it like you have to use it for the next roll?
You have to use it for the next roll.
Okay, so it's a mandatory use. Got it.
Yes. Okay, so after a few minutes, all of a sudden you hear blaster fire in the distance, and you hear guys screaming. And you're like, and all you guys can keep thinking is that must be the other group. So you basically the Rhodian basically just looks and says, points towards the base.
All right. So the shots we hear are happening
In
at
the-
the base right now.
In the distance, probably you guys figure it's right where, if you would have followed the rest of them, you would have came there.
Okay.
Fire.
I have a pair of binoculars. Can I look in the direction of the base if I can see any?
Too many trees in the way.
Okay. All right. Well, we should keep moving and stay on our guards.
The Rhodian kid just goes over to Selena, grabs her sleeve and tugs and starts puts his hand flat out and starts waving it down.
He waves his hand.
I think he's doing the
yeah.
gesture to get on the prone, so she just
Get
kind of
down.
lowers down.
Yeah.
And then he says, "Start moving." In other words, he real quickly types to the rest, "Stay low, be quiet."
Yeah, that's a good idea.
My character now starts walking, so he automatically stays low, probably.
All right. Well, after some time of fire, you can hear some firing in the distance. All of a sudden, stopped, and all you guys can think is, well, maybe they shouldn't have taken that path.
Fortunately, not us. I guess.
Yes, fortunately, not you guys.
Okay.
Well, the good news is that maybe the Empire suspects that that was the only attack. So in other words, they
True.
probably aren't going to be expecting us to come from the rear.
Well, you guys are coming from the rear, but you.
Well, no, I mean, she's just sort of speculating the fact that they, if the rebels attacked from the front, then they may have thought that that was the attack and that they're safe. Unfortunately,
Right.
for them, it's contrary to the truth.
Exactly. But
Alright.
you guys only have some little time left. But you guys keep soldiering on. Every so often, coming across some difficult terrain. Some of you helping the actual Rhodian from falling down. I want a stealth roll from the group.
Like from the group collectively, or just
Fuck
from
yeah.
each person?
Collectively.
Okay.
This means whoever's got the best stealth modifiers
I got
can
3
be
green.
boosted by the group.
I just have 2.
I don't have. Well, I have an extra blue die for stealth.
Oh, I have a blue die for stealth too. That's a good point.
I have a boost die for the next roll. So let's see here. I'm trying to take a look at my stealth roll. I only have 3 green.
Yeah, Linda's got 3
Yeah.
green as well.
I have 3 green too.
That
Anybody
scanner
got
only
better?
has 2 green.
Okay. So somebody gets to will get a boost from the party. This will come as a party, will be a boost from Mike for the next roll. There's also going to be 2 upgrades as well.
2 upgrades. Which ones are those?
Yellow.
Okay,
2
yellow.
yellow.
So hold on. So Lena would potentially have would be 2 yellow and 3 green, or 2.
No, you
No.
do exchange your greens with
Okay.
yellows.
So I've got yellow, yellow, green, blue, blue.
Yep. And the difficulty would be 1 purple. You should not be able to mess that up. Oh, by the way, we forgot to roll for force chips.
Oh yeah, that's
Alright.
true.
So let's roll for our for the
Oof,
force chip.
just 2.
Destiny.
Isn't everyone rolling? Yeah.
Yep.
Destiny.
So wait, does every single person roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, wait.
Destiny points.
Oh, that's weird. Mine. Oh wait, I have to do light side.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That was that was the wrong.
So we have 4 white, 3 dark.
Wait. My is missing. I fucked up the dice. There you go.
Okay, 5 white and 3 dark.
As GM, you can add on the right top of the RPG sessions, you can add Destiny points if you want to.
Okay, give me 1 moment.
Right over the rolling history.
All right, so right above the rolling history. Okay.
The plus and minus.
Plus. Okay. 2.
Just add the points, probably all, and then change the others.
All right. How do you add dark ones to it?
You would just assume that you subtract, right?
Oh.
At least that's what I don't know how to use that. Like.
I
directly.
think you have to click on the Destiny point, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Updating it.
Yeah, you just click on the
Okay.
destiny point and then it.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I see. So we had 7 altogether, right?
Yes.
8, I thought. No, we had 8. 5 light, 3 dark.
4, 5. Okay, there we go. All set. So, I will in fact flip one of my tokens back to a white to change the difficulty to a red.
Of what? The stealth?
Yep.
I already rolled the
Yeah.
stealth though. Does that undo my?
Yeah. You would re-roll it.
Okay, so let me do stealth. So upgrade one of the challenge or the difficulty dice to red.
That's correct.
Understood. So let me do that. Blue, and then let's see.
You would also get a boost from the next roll that I gave.
Oh, nice, a triumph.
That's even better.
All right. Triumph. You guys see some guards walking by the fence right over where you are, but you also found something else. You found a data link up, a computer monitor that's literally just on the other side of the fence.
I guess the Rhodian can use that.
The Rhodian kid looks at you and nods his head yes. And then he reaches in. Then he basically pulls out his data pad again, clicks on it, and asks you, "Can you find me a way over to it?"
Over to the datapad.
Yes.
How strong looks the fence?
It's basically a chain link fence. Does have
Cool.
barbed at the top.
Could a mono edge sword cut through it?
What cut through it?
A mono edge sword. My sword that I have has the monocular edge modification.
You might be able to. You should be able to. Yes.
Okay,
Could the
I just wanted to add.
Could the Tordarian just fly over the fence?
Yeah. Also, that is there. Wait. So there's nothing else around, or are there enemies? Should we check if there's enemies around?
Give me a perception check if you're going to look for enemies. Difficulty is going to be 1 purple.
Oh my god, nice.
Okay.
Oh,
One
there we go.
for
Okay.
advantage. First off, what would you like to do with your 4 advantages? You can do. You can give it to the next person's roll, keep
Yeah.
it boost for yourself, or recover 4 strain if lost any.
Well, I don't need strain, so I can definitely give a boost to someone by telling them like what I found around, and I don't know. Guess
Okay.
if I can find a clear path.
Okay. So the next roll will get will get the next roll. You see guards occasionally walking the perimeter.
How many?
In the area you're at, about maybe 1 or 2. No, they are just regular troopers, not stormtroopers.
Oh, so like Imperial
Okay.
Army?
Yep.
How do we want to do that? If we start gunning down, we might attract more people.
It's a wreck to attract more people. We don't have don't have to fight at all just to get their soldiers here.
What do you suggest?
Nobody has explosives, I guess.
Nope.
Explosives. No, I don't have that.
An explosive temperament.
I mean, Linna's got an explosive
Right.
attitude, but I don't know, like bombs or anything.
Linna,
See.
you are our bounty hunter. Do you have the one advantage?
What about an advantage?
The one edge where you can jury rig?
Yes.
Well, there you go. You could jury rig something to explode.
Oh, I didn't realize I could do that.
Yeah, jury rig. Basically, you can take whatever materials on hand and make one use or a permanent upgrade. But if you make like a permanent upgrade to one of your weapons,
Which I did.
with you used it for a permanent upgrade.
Yeah.
And actually, it only is usable on weapons and armor, and only quite specific uses in
Right.
normal circumstances.
Yeah, I used it to decrease the crit threshold of one of my guns.
It can't be an already existing pre-existing piece of technology that can be added. In other words, if you need a sling for a weapon, there's actual slings everywhere.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just used mine when I unlocked the talent. I just used it to decrease the crit threshold on one of my guns.
Okay, I could definitely see my way to that. It would take up one of your HP slots, though. For the weapon.
Oh, using jury rigged?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't think it did that.
No, it didn't actually. It's just a flat bonus to it. But the bonus is just quite. You don't have a big.
No, you're right.
Supplement on it. I've just posted the text on Cantina.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm looking at the book right now. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Using an item is ever lost or destroyed, the character may apply jury rig to a new personal weapon or piece of armor. Okay.
All right. So there's like a data tower or something.
Yeah, there's a computer monitor on the other side. It's right against one of the buildings.
Okay. And we've seen two guards.
With two guys patrolling the area. There's of course trees around, and there's of course from the fence to the actual monitor is probably 2 meters.
2 meters.
Okay.
However, from your range to the actual fence itself, where you're staying low, is more like 4 meters.
Just a question. The guards, are they walking in a group, or are they walking solo?
They're basically just standing around. The one every so often goes to the computer or monitor. Every so often takes out his walkie-talkie, saying "clear."
Okay. I might be able to distract him to go away. Does the other guard, which is not watching the monitor, actually watching the monitor or not?
No, the one guy's just like standing there with his gun out.
Okay.
Just looking around.
So maybe I'm able to distract the guard. Can you get on the other side of the fence stealthy or not?
We can try, but there's nothing for us to hide, if I understand correctly.
Probably we only have to get the...
I mean, Unfortunately, the only other option you guys would be able to see would be to
Can
climb.
you
Would be
can you
climb the trees and try to jump from tree branch to tree branch.
From above.
I'm just asking the kid, can you hack the terminal and gain access to the guns?
He nods his head, yes.
Is there a threat or something? Did I see that?
What was that?
Is there like a gun turret or?
There's no gun turrets that you see.
Okay. I mean, they're just two. So if we're
Just
fast
two of
enough,
them.
maybe if we're fast enough, we could kill them, grab the
We don't-
information, and go back hiding in the.
Well, I can get one of them away without killing him.
Okay.
So
Not killing them. Where's the fun in that?
The Rhodian just looks at you and says, and types real quick. Aren't the rebellions just gonna kill them anyways?
yeah, but
Yeah.
if you make noise by killing him, it's just a bigger danger at all.
The blade
Yeah.
doesn't make noise.
He just
Well, not
real
not
quickly.
so much noise.
Yeah,
like
but an enemy
He
did
basically
noise.
typed real quick. What about a sniper shot?
I just have a gun. It was
Boom.
like a rifle.
It's probably still making noise. I can get him rebelly away without making any noise. If you want to. If not, it's up to you.
I mean, we could coordinate because there's two guards, right? So
Two guards.
you can get one to go away, and then we could kill the other one.
Or we kill both at the same time.
Yeah. Could I use coordination to climb in the tree and try to walk above them?
Coordination to what exactly?
To walk on the branches to be above them.
You
Branches.
could definitely try, but I don't think that'd be a coordination. I think that's an athletics.
Athletics, okay. All right. Well, athletics is gonna be difficult for me.
Well, don't forget that I did offer a boost to the next roll.
Yeah. Yeah, the way I see it, I guess some shooting is gonna be involved.
So are we gonna? So I'm a little confused. Are we gonna snipe anybody or?
Trust me, I'm a little confused on this, on what the party is doing too.
Well, the maximum distance is 6 meters, right? Between the forest and them.
Between where you guys are and the actual terminal, yes.
All right. And they are farther from the terminal?
Right now the one is working on the terminal. Every couple of minutes he goes over to it.
Well, I guess our guns should be like 6 meters, not that far. We should be able to hit them from there. So
That would be short range.
So it's not enough?
Short to medium range.
Short to medium range. All right. Well, I'm looking at Linna and I'm saying, well, you, the bounty hunter, I guess you're here to shoot people.
That's not the only reason why I'm here to shoot people.
Well, do you want to shoot people?
I'm assuming that's a rhetorical question.
While they are prepared to snipe the people, I still will keep a tight grip on my cane and be
Okay.
prepared. So if things go down, that I'm prepared to fight.
Okay.
Wait, who has a gun in the team?
Linna, she has two.
The kid just pulls out a weird-looking gun that looks like a spray paint bottle.
I have one, but I am more fond with my sword.
Okay.
But he says something to you in Rhodian about his gun.
Well, what is it about this gun?
Well,
is
you understand Rhodian.
Well.
He's. I know what he does. It's a spray gun, and he will spray the visors of the stormtroopers so they can see.
Oh, well, that's actually smart. Yeah.
I say more like a joke. And chuckle a bit.
The Rhodian just nods his head no, and just lets his head hang low.
So should I go up into the trees or just shoot from where we are?
Well,
I
from where
would
we
say
are,
we split a bit up so they don't can locate our location.
Sure. And Linna just like pulls out her galar and starts walking up to a tree. Do I have to roll to climb up, or can I just say that I got up?
It's gonna definitely require an athletics.
Okay. Difficulty 1 or 2? Or
Is actually much higher because these are thick trees.
oh shit.
They are the 3.
Hey, because I had advantages, could I add a blue die to my?
Wouldn't be fig
Yeah.
trees easier to climb than thin trees?
What was that?
Wouldn't be fig trees be easier to climb than small
Not,
trees?
not
They're more stable?
necessarily. If he had climbing gear, he could definitely offset some of that.
yeah.
Okay. The one threat. You're just gonna take a strain as your hands are getting scratched up and bleeding
Sure.
from climbing the tree. However, you do manage to get to the lowest branch and
Alright.
haul yourself.
Okay.
And after a few moments of gasping from the long climb, you're all set.
So I'm going to take aim at one of the guys. I'm not going to fire. I'm just taking aim. So just kind of waiting for the cue to shoot.
Okay. So because you're taking aim, you will gain a boost to your next shot.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm positioning myself as close as I can, but still staying inside the forest, and aiming at the other character, the other trooper with my gun.
Okay. So he the kid pulls out points his little spray paint gun at the actual same trooper you're pointing at.
Okay. I'm not too sure what you're doing, kid, but I'm quite curious to see what's gonna happen.
The trooper will just disintegrate because it's a hidden disintegrator.
Well, it's whenever you guys are ready, whatever their signal is.
Okay. Do I start? Do you start?
Linna will take a shot.
All right.
She just smirks as she like the camera pans to her trigger finger slowly pulling, and her gun is has what's the modifier, by the way? Difficulty.
Difficulty would still be considered technically combat, so it would be 2 purple.
2. Okay, so. Oh my god.
Try
He
'em.
dead.
Nice.
And 3 advantages. You can heal 3 strain, or you can give a boost to the next person's roll, or to yourself. And as for with your character, with the guy you shot at, headshot, completely dead.
Another one bites the dust.
Dun, dun, dun.
So yeah, I'll save for a boost to my next roll.
Okay. So who was it? Who else had a gun pointed?
Me.
Okay, go for it.
So since I was aiming, I have an extra blue die?
No, you only have the one blue die for the aim.
Okay.
Nice.
Damn.
Okay. You deal. Let's see.
It's still a crit, probably. Do you? Or what is the crit rating on your gun?
My crit rating is 4.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I don't get to crit.
yep.
Keep
So
in mind
those
the
advantages can only be spent the regular ways. Heals 3 strain, boost die to self or ally.
additional
Can I disorient? Oh, sorry. Go for it.
additional successes can be used to add extra damage, can they not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. 1 damage extra. So it's 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
He's down 2.
Okay. Can I use the extra die to add the enemy a black die, like a setback die? Or make him fall?
What do you need a setback die for?
No, on the enemy. Like using the advantage to add a setback die to the enemy.
Well, the setback die to the enemies already dead.
Oh, it's dead. All right.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Both of them are dead.
Okay.
And
All right.
Rodian runs over towards the fence and points to one of you and basically makes a motion to like a circle.
Circle. Yeah. I'm running towards and try to secure the area around him.
Linna
No,
will
the kid.
He wants you to get him over the fence.
Oh, over the
No,
fence.
yes.
Sure. Okay. Well, I grab him and. Is it high enough that I can put him over the fence, or do I need to throw him over the fence?
If you throw him over the fence, he would take fall damage. But
Yeah. Okay.
I go to the fence and try to pull my sword out of my cane and try to cut through the fence.
all right. Difficulty will still be 2 purple, but it's going to be a setback as well.
Okay, then you will commit 2 force points to boost my brawn
Okay.
to 2 up. So yeah. Then it would be.
I'll mention that in the meantime while he's doing that Linna will just stay up in the trees, like watching for targets.
So it's a melee.
Okay, perception check for you while he's trying to figure out his roll.
Perception.
So it's a melee.
Don't forget about your boost die.
I know.
All.
Difficulty?
Difficulty for you, it's going to be 1 purple.
Okay.
I have 1 purple too. What? Do I?
2. You have 2.
Yeah, 2 purple for the fence cutting.
And 1 setback.
And 1 setback, yes.
Okay.
Okay. You're able to slice enough of an area where they can pull the fence away and actually walk through So the kid basically pulls the fence down and points towards one of you to hold it.
I make a little bow as I open it. After you.
And he sort of waddles in and runs right for the
terminal. No, as for you, Lena, you don't see any foes.
Good.
What's-
Also unfortunate though, because she wanted to kill.
The kid pulls out a computer monitor, basically a laptop, and hooks it into the actual computer, and just looks at you and just starts typing.
All right. Yeah, so Lina hasn't seen anything.
He starts typing on his screen on his computer and points at it and says, "What is it you need me to do again?"
Can I look at the computer, or someone else wants to look at the computer?
Yeah, anybody can look at the computer. He's sort of sitting down now with it open.
Maybe Scanner has a high intelligence. The doctor.
Can you maybe just shut down the energy of the base from there?
The energy of the base? All right. So he will try to cut the power. Okay, so let me pull him up here. So that's good.
Or he could let go the draw. It's crazy.
Scally will ask him if he wants any help with it.
He just nods his head no. And let me see here. And the difficulty for his slicing. Ooh. 3 and 2 black die. Oof. Actually, he will look at you and nod and point to the actual other computer.
Okay,
The
yeah.
actual computer monitor while he's working on his little laptop.
Okay. Should go over there and look at it.
Okay, so you're adding a boost die to him. You. And and let me see here. Okay, 2 successes. So he's able to cut off all the power.
That's a lot of die.
Nice.
Holy crap.
All the power of the base.
Good, and then you want just to shoot in the air to make some noise and go back into the forest, probably.
The Rhodian kid just looks at you and.
I'm talking to Linna or
Like
the
over.
ones of the gun.
Well, Lena's up in the tree.
I know, but I have a comlink.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah.
I don't have one, but yeah.
The Rhodian kid just hands you his comlink.
But maybe we want just to make some noise and to retreat into the forest. We aren't supposed to fight here. Probably we would die anyway. So just make some noise and retreat.
As you're doing this, you watch the Rhodian kid. He's like typing so fast that even you're getting a little blinded, like he's got 4 hands.
Linna, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, Linna's listening.
Yeah. Maybe we want just to you to make some noise, and the other ones with guns, and then retreat into the forest, probably.
Sure.
As the power is off, okay.
Alright, and then, so, I mean, I'm taking that's the cue to start firing.
Yeah, I'm giving the comlink back and heading towards the forest, probably.
He unhooks his laptop and pulls the doctor's sleeve and says, "Come on." Well, and Rodian says, "Come on."
I will just follow behind the group.
So you guys are walking in the car, right?
While this was happening, did the guards have rifles or guns or anything that we could salvage?
Yes. They of course have guns that you could salvage. Let me see here. 418.
There would have the E11 or E10.
Okay. But
I think normal army trooper have
as soon
Yeah,
as
you're right.
as soon as the kid packs up his computer laptop, you guys start hearing shots fired in the distance.
Oh. Towards us?
No,
Okay.
but it's a lot of fire you're hearing. A lot of shots. The Rodian, let's see. So the quartermaster, 418. Here we go. Okay, so what they had on them. There we go. And ranged weapon. All right, they have a blaster rifle.
Okay.
Each one has a blaster rifle, 2 frag grenades
Ooh.
each,
Oh.
and of course their troops uniform and helmet.
All right. Well, I guess the helmet won't fit me, but I can grab the explosive. Could be used for the future, and I can grab the gun. And do I see someone who doesn't have a gun in the group?
Me, but you think that my character won't be able to carry that gun probably and shoot with it from his body.
Okay.
The Rodian kid just holds out his little spray paint gun.
Doctor, just in case you need to defend yourself.
She pulls out a pistol she has. Just in case.
Oh, okay. Well, then I look up in this tree and talk to the bounty hunter. You want a rifle?
Linna's already got a rifle and a pistol.
Okay, well, I just grab one for myself, and the grenades could be useful.
Don't forget to add the weight to your
Yeah.
Nobody asks me. No. But blasters are so uncivilized weapons.
Mine sure as hell aren't.
The Rodian just tugs at the doctor's sleeve, pulls out his data pad.
Actually, look at
It's if once you read it, it says strange. I don't see any Wookiees for Wookiee planet.
Actually, wait. So what does it say? It says that there's no Wookiees here.
That's why the gunshots. I understand. Because we cut the power, I think that the cells where the Wookiees were in, got
No,
deactivated.
you're still hearing fire, shot, and explosions. It's not stopped this time.
I have seen Wookiees tear up droid tanks that exploded afterwards. So yeah, it could be anything.
Well,
never underestimate a bunch of Wookiees.
Are there enemies coming towards us when we are just slightly retreating into the forest?
Well, for you guys that are on the ground, you can make a perception check. Difficulty is going to be 2 purple.
Wait, because I have the high ground, am I able to do the same? Or
You're able to do better. For them, it's 2 purple and a setback die.
and for me, it's just 1 purple?
You would be 1 purple, but a setback die for noise. Because it's like the 4th of July out there. It's nonstop boom, boom. Blasters going everywhere. Remember, you're in a war zone. So anybody who wants to make the check, just make the check. And let's see here. All right, failure. Suki sees nothing. As for Fod, Fod, you also your ears are like deafened by by a nearby explosion. You take 1 strain.
Sure. Ouch.
The 2 failures, you don't see diddly squat. Linna, the threat for you, the threat is pretty much the same thing. It's an explosion nearby nearly rocked you out of the tree, and you had to grasp yourself to keep yourself on there.
So it's 1 strain?
Yep, 1 strain. However, you look over in the distance and you can actually see AT-ATs blasting over there, and you see some blaster fires going every direction. You also see some large rectangular boxes that are close, that are probably about medium range from the group. So you're looking at probably about 12 meters.
Okay.
So it's whatever you want to relate to the group.
Yeah, I'll just realize, like, yeah, there's some big ass walking tanks, and there's some crates over there, and still a lot of chaos going over there, in case that wasn't obvious.
Great, we could do them. Also, has the biggest ears, doesn't get deafened. Yeah.
The Rhodian kid takes a moment and thinks, and starts pointing towards where he saw the containers.
Well, when he points that direction, I would go there.
As you're going, he sort of runs with you and starts to pull ahead of you and starts waving, "Come on, quicker."
Well, in general, I walk very calmly and reserved, but I will take 1 step faster when he orders me to.
He gets
walk
to the
faster.
back of 1 of the containers, puts his ear against it, and knocks. And after he knocks a couple of times, you hear a knock back.
Does the container has some visible locks?
What was that?
Has the container visible locks?
Not on the side you're looking at.
Well, then I will inspect the container.
Okay. You inspect the container. It's pretty solid. It looks like it's meant for shipping. And anytime you knock on it, something knocks back.
Yeah, well, I would search for things like key,
key, what's called, yeah, like a lock that I could open or a combination key.
I mean, right now on the back, you don't see anything on the sides. If you go on the front, there is a better chance of being detected by guards.
Ah,
The kid basically looks at you and draws a circle on the wall.
Oh,
Somebody dropped out.
who?
It was Kara. Or no, Kara's still here. Sorry about
Hmm.
that. That who it was. I think somebody. No, never mind.
it was Gamro, Luke.
Yeah, it was Gamera.
Yeah,
Where'd he go?
I don't know. Maybe he lost the connection or something.
Possibly.
Okay. All right. Well, worry about who did we lose?
We lost Gamero.
Huh. All right.
I'm sure they'll be back. It's probably just like internet crash or something.
Possibly.
Computer.
Possibly, yeah.
All right. Anyways, yeah, the moment he does that, and he notices no motion, he takes out a box of tools out of his backpack.
Well, I will just cover him and look up if some guards come near and stuff.
And you see also a little blowtorch. He strikes it up, and starting to make an cut into it.
Okay, yeah, I will just cover him.
And yes, he's got goggles on.
How many of these containers are there?
There are in your general vicinity about 3 of them.
Yeah, I go over to one. Scalar will go over to one of the other ones and knock to see if it gets the same reaction.
Yeah, anytime you go to any of those containers and knock, you get the same reaction.
Okay.
His internet died.
Shit.
Okay, but okay. So once he gets back in, we'll worry about that. But he's gonna make an engineering check. Well, mechanics. And there we go. And roll dice.
Ooh, nice.
Whoops. Would help if I put in the difficulty.
Well, you can just roll the difficulty die.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, there we go. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. So let's see here.
You still have 2
Okay.
successes.
Yeah, 2 successes,
Actually,
1 threat.
actually,
Oh,
3
I
because of the
also
triumph.
have a triumph. Yeah. So, yeah.
That
It,
takes in the 3 successes takes in the triumph automatically.
basically, as he's cutting it, he holds up. He holds up. Well, he only has 3 fingers, but he holds up 3 fingers. And goes back to cutting.
Okay.
So you can he's doing it, but it's gonna take a few minutes.
Yeah, I will just keep my sport on and watch out for guards.
All right.
So-
Perception check from anybody who wants to make it. Everybody on the ground. It's 2 purple, 1 setback. If somebody from the trees wants to do it, 1 purple, 1 setback. Okay, so let's see. Suki, what do you see? Okay, Suki, you look over towards where the combat is going on, and all of a sudden an explosion happens right behind you. You literally thankfully it's not like right next behind you, but it's right behind you enough where you felt the breeze from it.
Well, and with ears that big, I guess that also hurt my ears.
Yes. And take your two strain because of that.
God damn it! Why explosion has to be so loud?
Kelsun.
Yeah.
All right, you see a chicken walker heading your direction.
Robot chicken.
It's of course turning and blasting every so often. And
All right. We should move.
As for Linna, you don't notice the chicken walker, but you notice that the shots are starting to come closer.
So, like closer as in towards the group or towards me?
Towards the group.
Okay.
In other words, it's shots being fired, but every so often one is like flying right by you guys.
Okay.
Anybody who's at the front of the containers has a chance of being hit. People behind the containers at least have some sort of protection.
Yeah, but there's people inside the container.
That's soft armor.
Just to make sure, there is still a guard around the container, right?
Yep, and as this is all happening, kid's just going away, wielding slowly. Finally, he about 5 minutes later, he's done, and knocks 3 times on where the door is, and all of a sudden, bam, bam, and all of a sudden the doors, the metal's being bent down, and you see some pretty angry Wookiees.
Impressive.
And as they finally beat the metal down, they start charging towards the fight. There were about 5 Wookiees in there.
Well, we tried. They're going to get themselves killed.
I contact Linna with my comlink, and I said to her that there's a walker coming to us, so maybe you should get down that tree and we should get moving.
What are you saying, to get out of the tree?
Let's kill that walker.
How?
The
We
kid,
don't have-
You got bombs.
The kid runs over to the next container.
I have frag grenades. It's not gonna be enough to.
Just somebody has a thick line.
A what?
A rope.
No.
A
We
thick
search around
rope.
we search around in the woods. You might be able to find some little teddy bears that'll help us.
No, I don't think the teddy bears are on this planet.
Rip.
But I think the frag grenade would be enough if we hit the ATST, like in some critical part around the leg section.
Well, I mean, you could just
think
climb.
the frag grenade
You could distract it.
what?
You could climb on top of it, open the hatch, fire in the hole. Boom. Problem solved.
Yeah, well, I can't do that. Plus, it means that you have to be very close to it.
Wait, so are here like things I could climb up to jump on the ATST?
Sure. Do you want the grenades?
No, I have my sword. I'm gonna hijack that fucking thing.
You're gonna get killed.
And the mechanics check again.
I trust in the force.
I'm one with the force. The force is with me.
the difficulty for that again. You're strong with the force.
So I would try to find a thing like I could jump off from to like on the ATST.
Do you have the force leap ability?
No, that's why I search for a thing I can jump off. So I think like I can climb up and then jump off on the ATST. That's why I'm. Otherwise, I would just jump on it.
Athletics to get into a tree.
Yeah, like something like that. Yeah, I would do that.
Okay, then roll me athletics. It's gonna be 3 purple.
Okay, I will use my.
Unlike you guys, you see the Wookiees just hang on with claws and jump from tree to tree.
I will use my enhance force power. So I can. Oh wait, what? Yeah, I can use that to add advantages or successes. And I will use my 2 force points. Oh wait. How does it work? Wait, roll. So what it basically says is roll an athletic checks and spend force points to add advantages or successes.
All right. So, joining us, 1 failure, 1 advantage mechanics. All right. His as he's starting to light up his blowtorch, it stopped working. And he just looks at who's at the next one? Was it the doctor or?
Yeah, I know.
He
I think
walked
someone
to
else.
another container, so it's not me. I'm still on the container where I was.
Yes, Scaliza.
Okay. He basically looks at you sort of like puppy dog eyes and shows you his equipment and it's not working.
You move out his
You're the
container.
mechanic, fix it.
Can't you fix this equipment?
He basically pulls out his data pad. Puts it up to you and you read it. It says he's got no more gas for it.
Scally will head over. Who else is nearby? Is it Lord? No, I forgot.
I'm on the empty container and I'm currently climbing up the tree. I will use the 2 dark side points for successes in athletic.
Okay, remember you get that towards your morality check.
Yeah, but you said I don't have. Okay, yeah, I still have to do morality check. Yes.
Yes, you're.
Yeah.
Technically, you still have to do it. Your morality is 50. You just don't have a
Yeah.
morality. But yeah. So okay. So you managed to climb up. That's no problem.
Yeah, and I will try to wait so that the AT is in reach.
Well, it may take a while because the thing keeps turning around, walking all sorts of random directions, blasting.
Hey, here's a thought.
Okay.
If I start shooting at it, it'll come towards me, and then you can jump on it.
But if you want to.
Well, I would say first let the others free the Wookiees.
Yeah. Do I see that the kid doesn't have gas anymore for his torch?
Yes.
Okay. Can I try to reach them?
Yes, you can go for it.
Okay. Do I need to roll something like stealth to not be detected by the guard?
No, there's no guards.
Okay, all right. I have a glow rod, so I show it to him, and I'm like, can you use that as a power source?
And he basically takes it and notices that he looks like he just looks at it amazed. and looks at you like, what do you want him to do with this?
Can you use it as a power source for your tools to keep opening those things?
And he starts to reach out his hand for the light. You gonna stop him?
Fuck him off.
What?
He's got it activated.
Oh, the glow rod.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Can you plug that to your torch that you were using?
He looks at it. He would have to do a makeshift mechanics check, which is not going to be that easy. Okay, so there we go. And there we go. Let's get his mechanics check rolled for you guys. He will not have that. He will gain, of course, 3 and 1 setback. Okay. Okay. Oof. Okay.
Oof.
Technically, he's able to. Technically, the triumph offsets the failure.
All right.
But yeah, so I would say the triumph, he's able to get enough juice to cut this one.
Nice.
However, it's going to take a few minutes more.
Okay, and there's one more cage.
There's 2 cages still.
Okay. I'm trying to run to the next cage and look for because we were trying to open them from the back before, right? Or he's
Right.
trying to open them from the back.
Yes.
And there's no guard anymore, so I can try to go in front of the cage.
Yes, there was never a guard in front.
Okay, all right, cool. So I'm going to go in front of the cage and look if there's like a lock or anything.
There is a data pad on the front. It's the lock pad.
Okay. I'm looking towards the doctor. I'm calling her. Doctor, can you give me a help for this?
She'd go over and inspect the lock.
Okay. So you go over and inspect the lock, and you can tell it's a simple enough. It's just trying to figure out the right numbers. Oh wow. Takes a little stun from it. That's unfortunate. But he's able to cut it within that same amount of time.
Nice.
So it's up to you how you want to go about the numbers lock. It is if you're going to try to figure out the numbers, it's slicing. If you're going to try to detach the terminal, the little terminal thing, and try to use the wires, it's mechanics.
She'd ask, wait, who is it over here with me?
I'm here. We are together
yeah?
in front of the lock.
She'd ask you if you have any experience slicing.
Not really. I just looked smart, so I assumed that you would be able to do something.
She'd call over, speak out to the Rhodian. Do you know how to slice?
He's too busy slicing the wall.
Well, I can have a go. I can try, but I'm not trained in this.
Okay, so you would roll a mechanics if you're going to try to figure out the code. It will be your intelligence. Difficulty is going to be 3 purple Yeah, just 3 purple.
Wait, just intelligence, not a skill?
Well, your mechanics will still have whatever your intelligence is.
What about computers?
Well,
Yeah.
that's computers. Yes, that's what you'd be using.
Oh.
And how many purple did you say, sorry?
It would be 3 purple, and you will also get a boost if the other character wants to help you.
Yeah, I can try to help you. Well, it's been a while, but yeah, we're together looking at the lock.
Holy crap!
Nice.
All right. After a couple of tries, after finding out you could do the tune to Funky Town, you are able to break the lock.
Okay, after it's spoken, I tried to pull the doors open to let the Wookiees out.
As you put your hands up on them, all of a sudden you feel huge strength pull you up as the door is being pulled up, and out pops another 5 Wookiees. And yes, they start running towards the combat and jumping from tree to tree.
Okay, one more lock.
Yep, and the kids finally finishes his. All of a sudden, you hear the Wookiees bash down the door, and and the Rodian just sort of falls back. Wookiee looks around and starts charging towards the battle. So you just freed 15 Wookiees.
Nice.
Okay. And there's no other containers around?
There's one more.
Nope, that was it.
Oh, okay.
That's no.
And as you're watching, for you, Lena, while you're watching the chicken walker, all of a sudden you start seeing Wookiees jumping on it and smacking it with their bare fist.
Okay then. And like Linda
Sad
sort
that
of, she just shakes her head like, "What? Are those
My
are Wookiees?"
plan, my beautiful plan.
Oh, you just see them like swarming the chicken walker and like getting on top of it and starting to pull the hatch open.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I have to admit, I wasn't expecting that.
With a smile, I go back down from the tree because I'm not needed anymore on the tree.
Yeah, as you're starting to crawl down the tree, you hear the screams of guys being torn out of the thing and thrown in a random direction.
That's Wookiees, basically.
That's a Wookiee for you.
Wookiees in a nutshell.
They're intelligent. Don't misunderstand. They are.
Yeah.
They love you.
They are some of the best reverse engineers in the universe.
Yep, and trust me, once you see some Wookiees crawl in there, the others start jumping off. There's one Wookiee on top, and all of a sudden the chicken walker's moving again.
My plan. They stole my plan.
Stole your plan.
Well, better them than us.
Yep, and after a short while, the blaster fires stop. And you hear shouts of hurrah.
Oh. Well done, everyone.
You get up. You go up to. You get over to the area where where you hear the hooting and hollering of the rebels as they start taking prisoners away. And after they execute the moth of the place.
Man, I wanted to do it.
Well, I wanted to hijack the AST.
Basically, that it's a huge party. Everybody's happy. You found out that the rest of the group, who went the other direction, came across
They
an
did.
automated came across a couple of automated turrets. Sort of mowed them down. So, of your group, you guys are the only survivors.
Oh wow.
Well, which unlucky souls?
Yeah, I guess we got lucky.
Oh yes, you got extremely lucky. Because originally I was planning to have you guys pinned down by blaster fire. But somebody decided, no, I want to go this way instead. So you were, so after a good night of partying, everybody's happy. Wookiees going everywhere.
Actually, my char can speak a bit of Cherokee.
Yep, so you can understand what they're saying.
Yay.
They're just doing cheers, asking if anybody else wants some of their brew.
I want. I know how strong that shit is. I want some of that. How is this called again? Something with G. Wait. What's the name again?
Well, basically, as this is going on, you notice the kid basically takes some of that booze and starts putting it into a container and attaching it to his blowtorch. And starts running it and notices, ooh, it works great. So, okay, so you start going. As for Lena, she goes back to the.
It's Grakin. Grakin is it? That's strong Wookiee liquor.
Now, yes, very strong Wookiee liquor, strong enough to light his torch. Lena, you said you're heading back to the ship, correct?
Yeah, Linna's just taking a nap.
Okay. In that case, are you taking the path you guys took, or are you going to take the gate that you were originally supposed to go?
I mean, wherever everybody's partying, I'm assuming our ship's nearby.
Yeah. Is there like a...
Well, no, your ship is over in the other direction.
Oh.
Wait, there's no one in the ship? Wasn't there someone, a pilot there?
Yeah, there are people at that ship.
But as long as there are people
Okay.
guarding it, I'm just gonna go there and nap.
But which path are you taking?
No, but could we ask the commander if they can call the ship to come here?
The ship's set up to work as a mass unit over there.
Oh. Well, I guess whatever the safer path is the one I'll take.
Okay, so you take the main path then.
Yes.
Go through. You see blaster fire on the ground. You, of course, see a lot of bodies. Yeah, and as you're walking, you see quite a few bodies being shipped over to that area. And you hear the doctor saying, "Get them over here, get them over here." So they're right now. You go back to your ship. They're outside there, sort of doing their whole thing for trying to save what soldiers they can.
Scalia would go in to help the other doctors, just help with like injuries and stuff.
Yes, you could definitely go and assist. An extra doctor would be good. Give me a medicine difficulty 3 purple. Two successes, one fail. All right. So as you're helping them, you sort of get overtaken by the amount of patients coming in. You suffer a little strain from the headaches and everything, but you're able to actually save a couple of people just by yourself.
Okay.
So after a long evening of doing that, and of course after the huge party, the next day comes.
Would I have
And-
regained my stress from sleeping?
Yep, regain strain for every hour you slept.
Excellent.
And
Can we do something
basically,
during the evening?
what's that?
Can we do something during the evening, or it's just like the rebels are taking care of the base and we're just sent somewhere to?
Yeah,
just-
it's just everybody's starting to take over the base. You can explore the base if you want. You can explore around. Also, so you know, there are more and more Wookiees showing up.
Yeah.
Because, apparently there were other containers as well that were further along.
I'm offering my help to Commander to like use my exploration skill to help finding other cages and things around.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna help guide them and everything. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like
you find
bodies, things like
you find a grand total of about 10 containers throughout the area.
that. Okay.
And
I mark them so that they can be found, or
yeah.
I send the messages
Well,
to them.
no, as soon as you found them, a Wookiee would go over and start smashing the controls and trying to wire it so it would open.
All right, good.
Can I take a look around the base?
Okay, you're going to look around the base.
Yes.
All right. Perception.
What?
Wow. What are you looking for exactly? Anything or
Money.
money, credits?
Yep.
Okay, so you're specifically looking for credits. Okay. Difficulty is going to be 2 purple.
2 purple. Can I use a how does using the light side point work?
You flip it and you upgrade one of your greens to a yellow.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that. Alright. Alright.
0 success. One.
Well, I got the
advantage.
triumph though, so that's a success.
All right. Yeah. So it counts as a success. Roll me. Is there a way to roll D100s?
I mean, you can find like die rolling apps to roll custom, but I'll do that. Let me.
But there is, if you click on the die, like there's a die symbol next to the force die.
Die symbol next to the force die. Where is that? Oh, that, and
like,
then.
And then there's D100.
How do you type the 100 though?
No, it's the pink one with 2 zeros.
And that's automatically 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
70.
Okay. So you rolled. Well, you need 2 of them for each percentage, so you would roll 4 altogether.
Oh.
I think that's
okay,
percentile by default.
Okay, so 4 rolled.
Oh, never mind. You're right. It is for the. Yeah. So you roll 1 more.
Oh well, so wait, which roll is right?
Or do you need to roll like this? Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay, so you found 55 credits.
Well, can I roll it myself?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 1 percentile and then
110.
2
1
percentiles.
2 percentiles, so 2 tens and then the pink.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 tens in the pink and 69.
Okay. So you get 69 credits.
Just 69? God damn it.
Well, what do you expect? It's a military base.
I know, but maybe the Moff had his personal vault. It could have been storing his like like payments from the Empire or something.
Yep.
Would he
I'm
have some
going to
kind
do another searching of the base.
Wait, are you asking for me or just in general?
Anybody else or even you? Are you going to just look around to look at stuff? Are you going to look for anything in specific?
Well,
And
would the Moff have quarters?
Yes, he does.
I'd like to look there. Even if he doesn't have money, he might have something else of use.
All right. You give me perception difficulty 3 purple.
Perception difficulty 3. Got it. Oh, and also because I have the advantage from my last roll, can I add a boost dice with that?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Oh, shit. Well, 2 advantages.
2 failures and
Yep.
2 advantages.
Yep.
All right. You don't find anything of interest. You find a lot of papers, a journal. That's about it.
Are they like intel papers or just...
Well, some of them are correspondence, some of them are military papers.
I'm going to collect those and then bring them back to the Alliance and maybe get a reward for them.
Are you going to take the journal as well?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, you bring it to them. They'll pay you 5 credits for each paper, so you get about another 50 credits. And they basically look at the little journal and like it's like something's got 3 heads, and then just basically says, "Here, you can keep this." And are you going to look inside of it?
Yeah, sure. I'll just go back to the shuttle and sit down and read.
Okay. After reading, after about 3 months prior, the Moff talks about how a group of people approached him with an interesting offer, saying that with the rebels winning and the Empire falling, he's wondering if he should join them. And then there's no mention of who them are, but just the mention of them. Then there's a couple other week later, still mulling over whether to join them or stay on the base. And basically, that's it.
Interesting, kinda.
Basically, everything else was personal. How he was hoping to return one day to Coruscant to see his wife and kids.
Well, thanks to the rebels, that's not happening anytime soon.
No, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Well, he'll be back to them, probably in a body bag. But yeah, it's unfortunately the journal doesn't have any specific things. However, give me a perception difficulty 1 purple.
Copy that. Perception 1 purple. And can I use my advantages to give it a boost?
Not enough for a boost. You need at least 3.
Oh, okay. So perception. Oh, look at that. They're all the green ones are the exact same.
Okay. Wow. So you you notice that in some of the pages where they were talking about them, there's like some funky symbols on it. Symbols you don't recognize.
Hmm. Very interesting. So I mean, I literally wouldn't recognize like where they like anything about them.
No, it's very vague about them, but on any of those pages, you notice that there's interesting symbols that are put on there. Sort of on sticky notes, basically.
I'll definitely hold on to this. Maybe find somebody who can interpret it.
Okay. So anything else the group is doing?
Yeah, because like helping all these patients overnight wasn't part of her original contract thing. She'd ask for more credits for doing it.
Unfortunately, that has already passed. The 500 was for your doctor expertise. Anyways.
Thought that was for the mission. Okay.
Well, I'm going to wipe with the Wookiees.
What was that?
I'm going to wipe with the Wookiees.
Okay. Go party with the Wookiees. And they will start smacking you hard on the back. They'll start shoving cups in front of you, trying to get you to drink.
To a certain degree, I will play along. when I see that I'm getting too drunk, I will stop.
Yeah, they start. It's a normal Wookiee party.
That's not the alcohol you're searching for.
But what are you trying to do?
Not very much. Just wiping with the Wookiees, like trying to establish some goods. Yeah, basic. I don't know. I just don't know what to do really.
Do you understand Wookiee or no?
I can speak Cherokee a bit. Like I can understand, and yeah, I think you can speak Cherokee a bit, not completely, but a bit.
Okay. So you're basically, you hear them talking about how others were shipped off to other planets. There was also some ghost stories told
Ooh, Wookiee ghost stories.
of a nearby ruins.
What for ruins?
They just tell you some old ruins over about several kilometers that way, and they sort of wave their paw. And they said it's just some ghost stories, somebody saw their ancestors. Somebody thought they saw a dark figure visited a lot. There was even rumors that Darth Vader took a look at it.
I would ask for coordination, for coordinates, or like a better description of the location.
They give you a description of the area. Basically, they tell you it's about let's see, about 20 kilometers northeast.
Yeah, okay, I will write that all down on like. Do I have a data pad? Wait, do I have a data pad? No, I don't.
And you do
Is
see
there
the Rodian,
somewhere? What?
the Rodian right next to you, right across from you. He's looking over all the drinks that they're drinking. Occasionally getting the drink taken away by the Wookiees.
Can you explain that again?
You see the Rodian sit across the
Oh.
wave. And he just is just trying to investigate the liquor they're using and sort of getting it taken away every so often from a Wookiee who wants to drink it, who tells him you're too young.
I think the Wookiee is right with that.
But yeah, the kid just sort of sits there across his arms.
Well, after I get the location and the description I need. Fucking snow. Sorry, snow just cracked over my window.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's very snowy here at the moment.
Where are you at?
I'm in the northwest of Germany,
Oh, cool.
like near the Netherlands, and we just hit a snow front for like several days now. Like it's not bad, but at the moment there's so much snow at the roof that it's like slides down and it's quite noisy.
Really?
We just had that 2 days ago, where I live. For those of you who don't know, it's Buffalo, New York. We're right next to Niagara Falls, and yes, we are home of the Buffalo Wings.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
But yeah, very snowy here. If anyone ever chooses to come to New York, I tell them don't come during the winter.
Well, I like snow.
Well, if you like snow, then come in the winter. Generally we've already we're like one of the top 10 snowiest cities in the world. So but I digress. So you are what were you planning on doing?
Well, I would have to catch a ride to get to the to the ruins because they are 20 kilometers is a pretty walk. So I guess that I look out for some kind of speeder or something.
The Rodian kid just looks at you and waddles over to you and looks at you questioningly.
Hey, did you see some kind of speeder around here? I asked Brody.
He just pulls out his data pad, types on it. What kind of speed are you looking for?
Just something quick. Like I have to check something.
He pulls you along.
I follow him.
All right. So, while you follow him, what are you doing, Fad?
Yeah, so after we've been looking for more Wookiees, I guess I go back to the base and try to enjoy the party. And maybe if I can crash into any of the people I worked with today to have a drink. Yeah, I'll try to find the people I was with today.
Well, you see the Rodian kid pull the one guy towards further into the base.
All right. Well, I'm calling them. Hey, Tsuki, right?
And the Rhodian just looks at you and just keeps goes back to walking and pulling the guy along.
Okay. Well, I'm following.
What can I do for you?
What are you up to? How was the day? Also, good job out there, by the way.
Oh, yeah, thank you, but I didn't do anything really, just cutting the fence, I guess. Yeah, I just want to check something out, that's why I search for a speeder.
Sure. Do you need a pilot?
Well, I mean, I would not mind. I can fly myself, but I'm like not an expert.
All right. After a few minutes of you guys walking, you come towards a little engineering area, and you notice some speeder bikes.
Oh, nice. Is it like
And
the one
the
person?
kid just hops on the one and like he's about to drive.
Kid, I don't think that's a good idea.
He just looks at you and points to somebody to hold on the back.
What about the other that were with us earlier today? I don't know
You
where you
see,
have to go, but should we grab them? They might help us.
what's that?
Well, I first just want to check something out. Um, if it's worth my attention, I would consider it. But I first have to check out if it's worth to be investigated.
All right. You sure you're not gonna get into any danger? It was a war zone a few hours ago.
Oh no, it's a few kilometers outside from here. I heard some rumors from the Wookiees. Had some nice chats with them.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, and I just heard some stories that I find interesting. I just wanted to check.
Well, I'd like to join if you don't mind.
Yeah, like I said, I could need a pilot.
Okay.
Okay, so are you going to assist him or the kid?
Uh,
Yeah, the things are not built for 3 people.
Yeah, it's 2 people, those speeder bikes.
I mean, you could squeeze the kid between.
do you know
How
where
good?
you go? Yeah.
How good
Okay.
can you drive?
What?
How good can you drive?
Pretty good.
Well, I think we have to take 2 bikes
Yeah.
Yep.
if the kid is coming along. So
Well,
I guess I will. What?
I can take the kid with me. You can take a bike, I guess, if you know how to drive.
The
Okay,
kid
yeah,
the
I
kid
will take.
has an agility of 3, you know.
Well, if you don't mind the kid driving you.
And it's not like he's doing anything particularly dangerous. It's only 1 purple.
Sure.
Okay, I will sit with the kid because I am not that good at piloting.
All right. So he'll get a boost die from you. So 1 purple just to start getting off and flying in that direction. And you know what? I'll give you a boost die to yours.
Mine?
To your piloting planetary, yes.
Sure. I should manage
Because
to
you
do
see
it
the
without
kid and you're like, why can't I? Okay, and okay, 1 success and 3 advantages. You have any special abilities for to use those advantages on or anything?
While flying, no. If I can pick up any, what would be the name? Any like landmarks, so that I can remember how to come back more easily.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys start flying off. About a good 30-minute drive. 30 minutes later, you get to a strange area, and the kid just basically stops the speeder bike and looks at you and gets off his bike.
How does the location look like?
Well, it's you notice that it's a giant tree, bigger than any of the other trees you've ever seen there. And you notice that there's some stairs going down where the trunk.
That's interesting. I will approach the staircase and look out for like signs or something.
Yeah,
Or like statues that could tell me what kind of temple or ruin that thing is.
that would be an education or an knowledge core.
Could lore work?
Yes, lore would work too.
Can I do a check too?
Yes.
Which difficulty?
Lore.
Difficulty is going to be 4 purple.
Oof.
Oh God.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take.
It's just so I could have my second force point. I give up talent that lore would be my class feature. That's quite ironic.
You don't know. However, Fod, with your triumph,
Yeah.
you notice that the inscriptions on there are old. Old, as in very, very old. Even older
Okay.
than the Wookiees themselves.
All right.
Oh shit. I know what it is. There's
Well,
only one thing that's old enough for that. Fucking Rakata. I bet it's Rakata. I bet.
well, whatever it is, usually those places are dangerous.
But
We could get the others.
I guess we could. I still have my comlink.
Well then, message them, I would think.
Okay.
well, the comm links are short range.
But I think they cover 20 kilometers.
Don't they?
Let me check. It has long range. The handheld versions are only viable for extreme distances on planets reaching up to low orbit.
Okay, so yeah, you'll be able to reach them then.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to contact. I think that Linna has a comlink.
Linna has one, yeah.
Do Scalier have a comlink?
She doesn't know.
Okay. I'm trying to contact Linna.
And as you try to contact you contact over there, the Rhodian starts speaking over his comlink to where she is, and you hear one of the pilots saying, "Okay, I'll go let her know." And basically, he walks over to you, Kara, and says, "Yeah, there's a Rhodian who's said his name is Packrat. Said he needs you. May need your help."
Scally will say, where is he?
And he gives you the coordinates. It's
Very well. And then she'd head on over. She'd start heading on over. Is it far?
yes, it's very far.
She'd ask if there's
not
like
very
transport to get over there.
They're basically like right now their transport is being used for emergencies, for taking people up to the main ship.
Well, do you have a comlink I can use to contact them?
Let's see. Roll me a d10. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Okay, so yes, you found they gave you a comlink.
She turn it on. Kid, do you hear me?
Job up that so.
Yeah, I've told you one to me. It's quite a long walk. Can you come and? Do you have anything you come and pick me up in?
Jobo.
Java?
Okay. I don't understand you. Can you pass the comlink on to someone else who I can understand?
As he's trying to speak and you hear her, are one of you guys gonna try to take the comlink away from the kid?
Yeah, I can try to grab the comlink.
Okay,
hello, doctor.
Yes, I'm told that the Rhodian wants me.
Yes, we've traveled some 20 kilometers away with Tsuki. She heard from a place that the I don't know, Wookiees were talking about, and it seems like an interesting place, like some kind of old ruins. I found some of those in the other rim, and well, they can be full of interesting things, but we feel like we would need some help.
I see. Is there a way you can come and pick me up? It would take me a long time to walk 20 kilometers.
If you reach the hangar, there's some old speeder bikes from the Imperials, if you know how to drive.
I can work it out.
All right.
And then she'd head to the hangar to get a speeder.
Okay. What about you, Lena?
Well, was Linna contacted?
Yes.
Yeah, she's like, okay, why do you need help? What's going on?
I'm giving the same speech. I followed the Tsuki and we found this old ruin place. There can be some valuables in there, credits and stuff, but also some danger. So we think like we might need a gun in here.
Very well. How am I supposed to get over there?
I'm sending you the coordinates, and in the hangar you can find an old Imperial spider bike. Right now the robots are not really looking at those, so you can easily take one and go away.
Sure, I'll head on over.
Okay. Well, as you both approach, you find the doctor over there. She says yes. She's going over that way too. You both taking two separate bikes, or are you riding on one?
I'd share.
I mean, are you good at driving?
I'm not.
Oh. Is it piloting planetary?
Piloting planetary.
Okay, so I will, how many difficulty?
It's gonna be the same as us. One purple.
Okay, one
I
purple.
will be back in a minute.
And you will get a boost if she's riding with you.
Okay. So Lena just sort of gradually says, like, all right, hold on tight. If you fall off, I'm not coming to pick you up. Let's go. Oh my god. 4 successes.
Okay. Yep, you drive out there. About 30 minutes later, you get over there and you see the Rhodian just kicking his feet while he's sitting on a block. So you guys are at the ruins. You found the kid basically sitting outside, kicking his legs. You found the other two talking over right in front of the entrance.
Yeah, you arrived. Look what we found. And I like, as it was hidden behind a curtain, I would point to the giant tree behind us.
Well, I see a giant tree. Where are the credits?
Inside the hole.
It's
So-
like a temple inside the tree because Wookiees like to build things inside trees.
So I showed them to the writings that we found before. And I say, well, for me, this looks like a ruin or something, like an old site. And there can be valuables in there. I found some of them in the outer rim. So we don't know what we can find there, but there might be something worth some money.
Who should lead the way?
I have good perception, so I can start.
What's your perception?
Okay.
Just out of curiosity.
Sorry?
What's your perception? Just out of curiosity.
It's 4 plus 1. I mean, it's 1 yellow, 3 green.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, my perception is not that good. I mean, I have a lot of dice. It's only 3 green, but no ranks in it.
Yeah, same deal with me.
So okay, so you're taking the lead and guiding them down.
Yep.
All right.
Oh shit! I gave my glow rod earlier, so I don't have it. Does anyone have something to make some light?
The kid just hands you back the glow rod.
Ah, perfect. Thanks, kid.
You turn it on and it doesn't turn on.
I was afraid of that. Can you fix it? As I give it back to the kid.
He hands it back to you and shakes his head no.
Oh my fucking god.
Those speeders, those are scout speeders, right? Do they have like pouches on the side? I'm checking if there's isn't like some kind of emergency light or something like that.
What do you mean an emergency line?
Light.
Like a survival kit that would have a light in it.
Yeah, like a survival kit inside the speeder.
Yes, you would definitely find things like that on both speeders, all 3 speeders.
Okay, good. Well, let's all, or some of us take a glow rod. It's basically a torch, because it looks like it's gonna be quite dark in there.
Yeah, I'll grab a glow rod.
And the Rhodian just stands by Linna.
Okay. Well, he seems to like you.
I don't know why, but
He says, Jumba Waba Bushiba. And then when he forgot that you guys don't understand, pulls out his pad and types, because you have guns.
I have guns too. I mean, mine are better, but
Okay, I'm leading the way.
All right. Perception check. Difficulty is of course going to be 2, but you're also going to take a setback because of how dark it is.
Okay. 2 successes but 3 threats.
Okay, so let's see here. All right, so the 3 threats will be a strain for you as
Okay.
you're stubbing your toes every so often. But
This grounds is stable.
But yeah, you're definitely coming across areas. Some of it looks all of it, of course, looks old, but you see all sorts of markings everywhere.
All right.
And you notice what looks like a burn mark in the ground.
I look at it closer. Is it like a burn from a blaster?
No, a lot different, and it's also a long line.
Oh, wait, this might be a trap. I'm looking for some kind of trap, like if there's, because I assume there's going to be like a flamethrower or something.
Nope, you don't find anything.
Can I grab a rock or something around?
Yes.
Can I throw it where the burnt line is?
Yep. And you just hear it hit the ground and roll. The kid leans over to Linna and
Linna.
starts. Ochabala.
Look, I don't understand what you're saying.
He pulls out his pad. Why is he throwing rocks?
How should I know?
He's checking for traps.
Oh. Well, if he had said that to the rest. I mean, I don't know if he did or not, but...
Wouldn't that
Yeah,
be
I said
something
it.
obvious? I mean, we are like in a big
Yeah,
ancient...
you know, honestly, you're right.
But the kid just basically nods his head. So, are you guys going to move forward or going to investigate it?
What could we use to? Do we do also a perception check to investigate the place, or?
Yes, you can use a perception check to try to see what did it.
Yeah, I will try that.
It would be actually. Hold on, I think there is a specific skill for that.
Okay.
Let me see here. Let's see.
Is it skullduggery?
Skills and they also. Yeah, it would still be that.
Okay.
So it would be a perception difficulty, 1 purple, 1 setback for the lightning.
Okay. Oh, 0 successes, 1 advantage. 2 advantage.
You look at you basically look at it and sit for a few moments. You put your finger in it and you notice that it's actually sort of like burnt about an inch down into the ground.
Something that's into the ground?
Yep.
All right.
All right. Anybody else wish to make a perception check in the area?
Linna will. Sure,
I
why
will.
not?
Oh, okay.
Difficulty
What did you say the difficult?
Difficulty is 1 purple, 1 setback.
Doesn't the flashlight negate the setback?
The setback is because of how dark it is in there. Even though you have the light, that's why it's at
Okay.
one purple.
My species can remove setback dice from darkness.
Okay, then you won't have a setback die
Mhm.
to yourself. Okay. So, Linna, you look over and you see some of those burn marks on the ceiling as well as the walls.
Is there any indication that they came out of the ceiling and walls?
No, it looks more like it went into them.
So somebody or something fired up?
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
And you do notice something though. One of the markings in the on the wall looks very familiar. You just
Oh.
can't place it.
So is there any sort of check I can do to try to figure it out?
Yeah. Yes, you could do education. 1 purple
Education, 1 purple. Let's go. 4 advantages, shit.
and 1 failure.
Yep, I know.
So your advantage is you don't recognize it, so you don't really think about it much more than that. 4 advantages, you can either give a boost die to somebody else's next roll or keep it for yourself.
I'll
in your
keep it for
next
myself.
roll. Oh, okay, there we go. So now with Vath, 3 successes, 1 threat. You see the same things. It's zigzag lines everywhere in there that are like burnt into the ground. Same with Linna. You notice the same. Well, yeah, the same as Linna. Skalith. Yeah. So Teachera doesn't notice anything. Skalith notices the same thing that he does. Give me 1 moment here.
Mhm.
Which one? Okay. Okay. So, Scalera, you think it's like some sort of precision tool that did it.
Okay.
Let's see here. For Linna, Lord Chuckberry, and who's the other one? Fod. I need you. I need you guys to roll me an education check.
Difficulty?
Difficulty is going to be 2 purple.
2 purple, okay.
Whoa.
Okay, do you want to, Fod, do you want to keep the boost to yourself or give it to an ally?
I'm gonna give it to an ally.
So the next ally that rolls will get it.
Exactly. Like.
Yes.
Yeah.
So whoever's going to roll next will get a boost die.
Yeah. I'm asking Scalier, do you have any insight on what could this be? And I'm pointing at the signs on the wall.
It looks like they're made from a precision tool, but I'm not sure what they are. Let me have a think. Can she try to see what the symbols are?
Yeah, you can just tell it's burn mark, but you can tell it's a precision tool. You can't really get much else other than that.
Okay.
Could you do an education check too?
What about the other two? Wait, one other player had the roll. It was Lord. Lord hasn't done it.
Oh, sorry, I dozed a bit off. Sorry.
Yeah, it's no problem.
You dozed
I
off.
guess you can add.
Yeah, I
the-
got up pretty early in the morning today, and so I'm a bit tired.
Okay.
What did I have to roll?
Education.
Education.
Can he has a
Difficulty 2 purple. Okay. You go over. You cut your finger on one of the edges. Take a strain, but
Okay.
you can't even figure out where these what made these markings. The Rhodian just basically points further down the hallway.
Oh wait, I have an idea. Can I pull out my
Yes.
journal or the journal I got from the moth and see if those symbols match up?
Yes.
All right.
Some of them do.
All right.
what is this thing?
Does the journal say anything about them?
Nope. It's just like little sticky notes.
All right. So yeah, I'm just going to who's the character who was asking?
Me.
Who? I'm still trying to learn everybody.
Fud.
Fod. Okay, so Linna just tosses Fod the journal, and then she's like, "See for yourself."
All right. I quickly skim through it, or yeah, trying to understand what it is.
It's a journal, but the picture, but the page that he threw it to you had a sticky note on there with a couple sticky notes on there with the same exact drawings that you see on the wall,
Okay. And there's
and a constant reference to them.
to them, but it
Yep.
doesn't explain what it is.
No.
Is it because it's in a language I don't know?
What was that?
Is it because it's a language I don't know?
No, it's a language you know. It just
Okay.
has nothing.
That explains.
You can't really explain it.
Okay. Can't I use knowledge lore to try to understand what it is?
Yes, you can use a knowledge lore.
Okay.
Difficulty will be 4 purple.
Well, last time it worked.
Ooh! Oh my god!
Okay, you recognize the symbols.
All right.
The thing is, the symbols are a mix.
Mixed?
Yes. In other words, the one symbol was from an old textbook you read about Sith.
Oh.
It's just a symbol you notice from that. Another symbol you notice from the what are they called? The Geonosians, not the Geonosians. Sorry, the ones that did the cloning.
The
Kaminoans?
chameleon?
Yes.
Mhm.
And
Well, guess I'm going dark side, people.
well, you also find one of them is actually, well, one of them you don't quite place it. It's a little off. You think it sort of reminds you of something you see in the common tongue,
Okay.
but it's a little different. Point it out to everybody.
Yeah, I explained. So this symbol seems to be from the old Sith religion.
As
Which might
soon as it says Sith, my eyes widen.
And this is from Kaminoans. I've seen some symbols like this near the Rishi maze, but this is far away from here. Like Kaminoans are in the other rim, and Sif, well, I don't know much about that, but this is old stuff. They're
We
gone.
should leave.
Well, are you sure? We haven't found anything yet.
Okay, Lena, give me. You recognize the symbol right away.
Oh, I do. Okay. Interesting. What skill, or do I need to roll anything?
No, you just recognize it as a symbol of evil.
Evil. Evil! So, just a symbol of evil. Interesting. So,
I just want to say, when this is a Sith temple, it's not a good idea to go further inside.
All right. No one else wants to keep going.
if there, I want to find credits at the end of the tunnel, but dang Ferric.
Well, I'm not gonna stop you if you want to continue.
I mean, I don't understand where the thread is. It's just old things. There might be some traps, sometimes droids, but like it's gonna
You
be
really
fine.
expect to find droids out in the jungle?
Well, you never know. Sometimes old stuff can still work and still be dangerous for you. But if you want, we can go back to the base and join the party. I just feel like, maybe we're gonna find something worthwhile in there.
You could also explore the area outside of there too.
True, we can look around if there's anything else.
Like I said, I just gave a warning.
All right. Well, we can go back the stairs. What do you think, Doctor?
I agree that we should search it. There could be something interesting in there.
Thank you, Doctor.
So, are you guys going to press on, or are you going to explore outside?
Press on, I guess.
I want to press on.
Yep.
Okay,
A bit reluctant, but I will follow them.
as you press on, you start to you stumble again as you're leading the way, and you come across a destroyed droid.
Mm-hmm.
Old droid, cut right in half.
What kind of droid?
The droid is one of the very, very old ones from back during the
Clone Wars?
before the Clone Wars.
Like the Old
before.
Republic?
Yes, the Old Republic.
So 4,000 ABY.
Yeah.
BBY.
Yep.
See? Told you, droids. Hey, kids. Hey, kid, do you want to check it out?
The Rhodian kid comes over, takes a look, types on his data pad.
Pretty fucking old.
Well, he says that the systems are extremely degraded, and whatever cut it was like a hot blowtorch.
Mm-hmm. Should we keep going? Maybe trying to be stealthy this time, in case there's something around waiting for us.
Of course, knowing what it was, what cut the droid, I would cramp a bit onto the hilt of my sword.
Okay, so he's so the kid basically just kid just follows after the group as they start going on. What did you say?
Who?
So I think that Suki said that she's holding on her sword.
Yeah, because Suki knows what the fuck is now going on here. Because yeah,
Well, do you think
she
we should
knows
be ready for a
what
fight?
weapon causes that damage. She cramps a bit with her hand on the hilt of her sword.
Okay, so he's finally figured it out. Okay,
Oh shit.
but yes, you press on. You find more destroyed droids.
Mhm.
You even come across some traps that were destroyed.
It seems that someone looted the place before us.
And
Shame.
it's all the same marks.
Okay.
You know, singes, whatever
Well,
cut it was precision. Whatever cut, whatever did this.
I did fight in the Clone Wars, so I should know what this is. Because as a player, I know what this is, but as a character,
Knowledge, education, or lore will work.
lore. Okay. Because I mean, yeah, lightsabers are not very common anymore, but yeah, I did fight in the Clone Wars. What would be the difficulty?
Difficulty will be, I would say, how old is your character?
63.
What was it? 53?
63.
63? Then
Yeah.
I would say 1 purple.
2 successes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. What was it you were asking again about it?
That if I recognize what those cuts are.
Yes, they are a lightsaber.
All right.
It's a light bright.
Okay. Well, the person who came here before us used the lightsaber, but it can have been ages ago. I mean, Tsuki, the Wookiees told you about this place, right?
Yes.
What did they say?
Yeah,
They
it
told
was.
you a lot of ghost stories.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, they basically just told me ghost story about these places, and I was curious about it, so I wanted to visit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
and they said that the Lord Vader visited here sometimes.
No. All right. Well, he's dead. I'm not afraid of ghosts, so well, still, I'm taking my rifle in my hand and
If he
ready for anything.
knew.
Okay. You eventually lead into a big chamber.
I
Very.
said we walk in and fucking 6 Force ghosts are gonna kill us.
It's circular.
Okay.
It is circular. The ceiling is well polished and round, almost a white color, as if was made out of limestone. But the the stonework is near near perfect smooth.
Okay.
There is a pedestal in the middle that is empty. However, you notice symbols all over the walls, and all of you start recognizing them as part of your languages,
Okay.
and they're all saying evil. The Rhodium points out one that's he knows as evil. You notice one that says in Wookiee evil.
Okay. So there's evil in every languages.
I don't know if this is better or worse than that what I have expected.
There's nothing else in the room, or there's no other
Nothing that
exit?
you can see.
The floor is smooth except for there is around the pedestal there is a in-groove in the ground,
There is
and
a.
it's circular, and then then there are a line on the top and on the bottom going to another circle. That one has a groove as well that leads to left and right to a much larger circle.
What is everybody thinking?
Yeah, I'm still just kind of mulling it over. Yeah, Linna's greedy and arrogant, but she's not stupid, so she would say like, yeah, I have a feeling that this is just going to be like a red herring that that we go in. Well, I don't know if that phrase would exist in Star Wars, but either way, that whatever the Star Wars equivalent of that is she just points out like we're just probably going to get to the end of this place and there's not going to be anything of monetary value. Let's just, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it looks like this place was looted before.
Yeah.
Are you going to inspect the pedestal at all? Or
I
not?
would.
Yeah, I would too.
Okay.
Is there a golden idol on top of it?
No.
Okay.
No. But there are four little metal hooks towards the corners. It looked like it held some sort of cube or stone.
It's not there anymore.
Do I know what it is? What such thing could be held there?
You can try an education, lore education, any education you want, actually.
Yeah. Do I get a bonus because of my background?
Nope.
Not even when I was like.
Nope.
Okay. Then it's maybe not the thing I expected it to be. I would expect that it was a holocron. Where is it? Which difficulty?
The difficulty will be for you will be 3 purple.
Okay. Well, I don't have any luck with the dices today.
Mm-hmm. Well, you could have always used a force chip to.
Oh, I always forgot about them.
Yeah.
But
I'm too tired to think about them.
Anybody else want to investigate it a little more?
I
Yeah, I
will.
can. Yeah, go for it.
Which knowledge check did you say it was?
Education, any of the knowledges work actually in this one.
Okay, I'll do it. How many difficulty?
Difficulty is going to be 3. Okay. You notice that the way it sort of sits is similar to what he was thinking a holocron, but not like a holocron. A little
Why wouldn't Maitra don't know that? Because as a
because it's much larger than a holocron than a normal holocron.
there.
This is close to the size of a bowling ball.
Oh shit.
Wait, there are holocrons that big in the
No, they're
temple, I
more
think.
like Rubik's cubes.
Yeah, but yeah, the common ones in the bibliothèque, but still. Would
From what I remember, they can be of very different size.
I mean, the only ones I've ever seen, both Sith and Jedi, are basically about the size of a Rubik's cube.
I've seen bigger ones.
Oh, really?
Doesn't matter. I didn't make a roll.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes sense, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Is this a dude thing here, all of a sudden? I've seen bigger.
True. Okay.
My holocron's bigger than yours.
Yeah.
But
I just find it funny that everything force related that we found up to this point, nothing Tsuki does nothing know about, but everyone else. That's funny.
Well, it happens. The rolls sometimes are not on your
but
side.
how do you know it's force related?
No, everything up to this point, like the runes that are definitely carved in with the lightsaber and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Well, it's just bad rolls on those ones.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. It's just ironic. The only force user doesn't recognize anything.
No, there's 2 force users.
Really?
This?
Oh, didn't notice that.
Yep.
Okay,
In
didn't notice that.
fact, you would have had a strange sensation from Lord Chuckberry when he started climbing the tree.
Okay, well, I think there's unfortunately nothing valuable. The handles are not made of any metal, like precious metal or anything.
Nothing that would fetch a decent price, but the metals are basically platinum.
Okay. Well, Linna, this is your bounty if you want.
What is? Just for
The
clarity.
handles.
Oh my fucking god. Like she just sort of mumbles that under her breath.
Yeah, sorry about that. This happens. This place was looted before us. I guess we can go out.
Well, glad to know that was a complete waste of time.
I would investigate the room if there's not something else.
Sure.
Like a hidden.
It's smooth. You don't you noticed almost that you almost every language is in that room.
Okay.
So whatever was there was said to be evil in every language.
Okay. Yeah.
Some any of you that know that Sith or even Jedi related that that some of the symbols are warding symbols, basically for evil.
Yeah. I guess someone is trying to warn us to not continue.
So, you guys are leaving then?
Yep.
Okay. You guys get back out. The night's starting to turn a little bit light out. And perception check.
From everybody or just from the group at large?
From anybody.
All right. What's the
I
difficulty?
can.
Difficulty is only going to be 2 purple.
All right. Is anybody able to boost me? Oh, or you can.
I already rolled. I have 3 advantages, so I could boost you.
What the hell? I'll still roll.
I guess.
All right. For those of you who got threats, you're just straining your eyes, so you're gaining a little strain for it. But you notice that the area you're at sort of looks like it was a war zone. But like it was a war zone long, long ago. You see what looked like part of a tree house over close to the tree you're at. You see the ground is all disturbed and boulders here and there.
Was that here before we got in?
Well,
I'm
you
not sure, but-
got there when it was dark out, so
Oh yeah.
but let me see here. I'm gonna do him. So the kid sees it. The kid sees it after you guys point to it as well, and frankly, he starts running towards the house, tree house.
I would follow him.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. To over towards where that damage is, you see the bone structure of what looks like used to be human.
Can we check if it's recent?
What?
Can we check if it happened recently?
This would go under medical.
Doctor?
Yeah, she'd go up and investigate it. What difficulty would that be?
Difficulty will be for age would be a 2.
Oh.
You can't tell exactly how old it is. You just know it's right around maybe the right after the clone war.
Okay, so it's not like happened very recently.
No, you can tell that much. You also perception check when you're over there as well, Doctor.
What difficulty for that?
Difficulty is going to be 2 purple as well.
Nice.
Success.
All right. You look over by where his hand was, and you see something that looks like a flashlight.
I'd pick it up and investigate it. Oh.
Yep, you pick it up and investigate it. 3 of you recognize it right away. You look at it and basically just hand it. Are you gonna hand it to anyone else for them to inspect it until you?
I'd show it to them and ask them, does anyone know what this is? Some sort of flashlight or something?
Who knows what this is? I have an idea, but
The first person that says it gets it.
well, I feel like I haven't seen those in ages. Is that a lightsaber?
A light bright, twirl light bright. Yes, it is a lightsaber.
Oh shit.
What? Sorry, I don't. What happened?
We found a lightsaber.
What? Where did we got a lightsaber from?
A corpse.
Oh, god damn it. And I miss it.
Well, it's not like any of us can use it, and he can be in trouble. Well, yeah.
Well, I have the skill with the next level up.
Well, you notice that there's that when you try to look inside of it, there's no crystal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I guess well, yeah. I'm not sure if I can get anything from it. For me, it just looks like a metal tube.
I have that, please.
Sure. Well, yeah, you can have it. Brings back bad memories anyway.
You get like non-flashbacks or?
More or less, I'm guessing. But yeah, he's you found a light bright. The kid goes up there and you find more bodies. Except for these the bodies, you can still see the clothes are still around the skeletons. They're
what are
loaded,
still closed? All right.
But they are imperial.
That means the one skeleton that we found was naked as it died.
Astute observation.
Well, you also notice that that two of them were stormtroopers. One was a Imperial 8. Sorry, more than that. Sorry, there's like 5 to 6 stormtroopers and one officer. And yes, the skull was separate from the one body. You see some burn marks in some of the armor.
I guess the imps tried to root out Jedi. But is that old? Can I check the armor or the equipment? Does it look old?
Yes. It's Imperial armor, but it's extremely old.
Might it date from the start of the Empire? I don't know. Who was even around here for the born of the Empire here?
Do you know somebody was born from the Empire there?
I mean, I don't know how anyone or how old anyone is here, so I don't know if they know how it was before the Empire.
The Rhodian doesn't know.
Well, yeah, I guess he doesn't.
But yeah, but you can definitely tell there was also blaster fire towards the wall that were in the walls.
Yeah, looks pretty clear that the Imperials found the Jedi and killed him, even though he tried to defend himself. Naked.
You got that body was outside, so the weather and everything would have destroyed clothing.
Hmm.
I'm not
Excellent.
convinced.
Well, it's a jungle. There's probably some animals and stuff.
But yep, that's what you find in the little thing. Are you guys gonna head back then, or?
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
I think so.
At least Linna will.
All right, those of you who are driving back, give me a piloting check.
Yeah, I'm driving.
Both of you with riders get a boost.
2 die.
Yes, Scanner would
difficulty.
ride with someone else. I'm not sure who.
Well, you can ride with me if you want.
Okay, should I do FOD?
Sure.
There's 3 bikes, so.
Oh. Whoop, whoop. 1 failure. 2 advantages.
Okay. Wow,
Oh, what?
Okay. Wow. Well, the good thing is those 5 for the 2 advantages, your speeder bike it just won't start. The 5 advantages, similar thing, but you give a boost die to the next roll, which will be my guy, believe it or not. Because he will be he is your mechanic. Unless somebody wants to assist him.
I don't know if I can assist or not.
I can help him.
I have mechanics of 1 yellow, 2 green.
Oh, then you should help.
Well, it's no matter what, it's going to be a boost die to him.
Oh, okay. So he's the one fixing it?
Yes, he's got two ranks in repair.
Nice.
He's a droid tech after all. So it's droid techs have to be good at computers as well as mechanics. Let's see here. So mechanics. And the good thing is I can use my weapon for this as well. And it will be 2 purple. There we go.
Hey.
Okay. So he pulls out what looks like that spray paint gun and hits a button, and the tubes change, and he starts melding certain things together and cutting parts and putting parts back together. He, after about 10 minutes on each bike, he got the bikes running.
Nice. Well, sorry about that. I guess we can try to drive home now. Or to the base.
Yep. Back to the base. Back to the base. So give me another roll.
Nice. It's working now.
Planetary. And then boost from passenger, 1 difficulty. Ooh, that's much better.
And who's going to be the third one? Is Backrad driving the last one?
The kid is riding the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. And 1 success, 2 advantages. All right. So, yep, you all 3 start riding the speeder bikes back to the base for your long, long rest.
All right.
You guys wake up. The rebels ask you, are you going to stay on the planet, or do you want transportation off as well?
Transportation off. There's more opportunities to make money and actually do things. I have no allegiance to the
Well,
rebellion unless they keep paying me.
They said no big deal. Any particular planets you want to go? We are going deeper into the rim, into the core.
oh, into the core. Well, would you have a
Or
mission
wait,
for
I
us?
think Kashyyyk's already in the core, isn't it? The furthest in. Let me see here. Thankfully, I have the map of the galaxy right here. So let me see here. All right. Callist, Morar, Typhon, Coruscant, Teta. Okay. Okay, let me see. Core world of Estera. Rissa? If trying to find it here, there's a lot of places. Ah, okay, there it is. No, it's close to the core. So you can get to Coruscant. You can get to the main hub of the Empire.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm not looking for that right now. At this stage of the war, Coruscant is still the Imperial center, or
Yeah.
did the rebel
I mean,
already
there are
take?
riots and stuff going on there, I think, but
Yes, are currently going on both in both areas.
I mean,
But Coruscant is a little more peaceful than the actual Empire right now.
okay. Where does anyone wants to go? Or wants to? What does anyone wants to do right now?
I mean, Linna would prefer to, try to find some contracts and make some money bounty hunting, but
Basically, the group looks at each other at bounty hunter.
is there a problem with
I mean
that?
that.
She says with a little bit of like a raised eyebrow and crossed arms.
The Rodian just says, "Ushabata bisha," and then pats your arm. And
Well, yep.
does not translate it on his data pad.
Oh god.
He's not stupid. He's smart, so not stupid.
I have to say that more used to the outer rim than the core world, and well, I've lost my ship recently, so I need to find a way to get a new one.
Yeah, I lost my ship as well.
I guess, yeah, if you don't mind some company, we could work together.
Deal.
The kid writes up on his data pad. I would like to have a ship to work on as well.
Sure. What do you say, Doc? It's gonna be a dangerous life, so we might need someone to patch us up.
If I can increase my medical knowledge and gain some credits, I'm all in.
Okay, then it's there's anybody else subject to the idea?
What do you say, Tsuki? Did we lost Lord Chuck Berry?
Chuck Berry.
I
think he fell asleep. I can't blame him. I can't blame him. So yeah, it's I'll just say for him. Yeah, he's joining the party.
What about Gamro, the Toydarian?
I guess he's gonna be coming for us too, with us. I mean,
And the Rodian says to you, pulls the sleeve of Linna, types up. If you need a partner, I would always love to have some extra credits.
You and me both.
Well,
And he just says, I'll help you find them, you hunt them.
Deal.
And
good.
he's definitely gonna be going with you.
Good.
Do you know a place where we could get contract?
I figure any old cantina would have a bounty terminal.
Yep. Yeah, there's a bounty terminal at any cantina, basically. And there is, of course, you can the Rodian just types, you know, there's probably some money to be made on Coruscant.
Then I guess Coruscant we go. Either way, I really don't care as long as there's money in my pocket.
So the group decides to go to Coruscant then?
Yeah.
Okay, Coruscant it is. So you guys will be going to Coruscant.
Oh, just
After
sorry about that. Just a side note. So if you said we slept the night, does that mean we reduce our strain?
Yes.
All right. Just because I realized that I had strain, and I think some other people have strain too.
Yep. And you guys start loading up for flying off the planet. Pretty much saying good riddance. Glad you didn't die here.
Yeah, fuck the rebels. I really don't care.
But yep, you got your pay. Made quite a bit of distance, so we'll call it from there.
Is there a way to put your credits on RPG sessions?
Yes. If you go over to your page, credits is below weapons and above critical injuries. There's available XP, total XP, credits, and encumbrance.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But you will be gaining 10 XP.
10 XP, nice.
Nice.
10.
Well, you found everything I needed you to. Had you do everything I wanted you to, so yeah. 10 credits, you already have your credit 10 XP plus your credits from your job.
Yep. Off to a good start.
Yes.
What's that? You're 3,000 down. 57,000 to go.
Yeah.
Yep. 3,000 credits?
What was that?
Well, what was the 3,000 down?
Because all 6 of us, it makes.
Well, I only have 869 credits.
Yep, but you got your credits. Just credits of the whole party.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but yep, you guys were all set. How did you enjoy the session?
It was fantastic. I
It
really
was,
enjoyed
I
the
liked
character I was playing, and I liked the group.
Oh, trust me. The last group I had, the one guy kept causing problems for the group by slicing and would keep getting caught. He ended up getting caught by Lord Vader, and his second one ended up doing some similar things, which got them in trouble with the Hutts. And then there was also one other guy who would hijack the ship and try to get it to Coruscant.
Oh my god. I just love how you pointed out he was slicing and then he got caught by Lord Vader.
Yep.
Oh
he
my.
was he was slicing it. He wanted to get cash for the group. Where was he pulling the cash from? Well, guess what? He rolled one red die and ended up getting a certain symbol on there, and he ended up slicing into Vader's personal and the other time was he ended up getting about 10,000 from a Hut account.
Oh my god.
Those were the times he was caught. The times he wasn't caught, he was stealing like 500 credits, 600 credits.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he would go, okay, there's a slicing terminal.
I can't imagine it's like
Well,
Vader
if he
going
keeps doing that, of
Vader
course
going
he
to
gets
buy a
in
new
trouble.
lightsaber. It's like, yeah, sorry, your card's about what? It's like, yeah, it says says the
your
card
card's
was being spent from this terminal. It's like, prepare my ship.
But well, technically that's how his character died.
Oh my
The
god.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ended up. He knew that Vader was coming, and he turned himself into the Empire rather than kill the whole group.
Oh my god. Well,
Now,
at least he had the honor to do that.
Yeah.
as for the thing with the Hut, he never said it was him, and he dragged the whole party into it.
Oh my fucking god. Oh lord, that's funny.
So Leroy Jenkins, basically.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh yeah, that game was a lot of fun. I also enjoyed the character I played in this session much more than the other one. I still like the other one, but you know, I have a lot of plans for Linna, so.
Well, that's good. As long as you have a lot of good plans for Linna. So, all right. In that case, I'm glad to hear that, and I hope you guys enjoy your week.
Yeah, we meet
you
next
too.
Monday, same time.
Next Monday.
Great.
And spend your XP if you got them.
Yep,
Yep.
will do.
I would say smoke if you have them, but I'm pretty sure you guys aren't old enough to know that one.
Spaceballs.
There you go. All right. See you guys later.
See ya.
Yeah.
Goodbye.